Hello, I'm Iam of Urban Revolution on Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com. The show is on from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 p.m. on Tuesdays. We did a show last week on the Occupy movement, Debbie and I. Debbie is my co-host. And we tried to narrow down what were the demands of the Occupy movement and what was the leadership of the Occupy movement. And in that show, we couldn't narrow it down to anything in particular. So we said we would attend a Occupy rally here in Detroit, Michigan, and then we would be able to see exactly what the Occupy movement was about, who was out front, what were the demands and etc. of the people that were there, the leaders and etc. So we'd be able to question them or interview them or whatever. And Debbie and I did go down to an Occupy rally that they had downtown Detroit. It was down at the City County building in front of the Spirit of Detroit statue. And I guess there were about 1,000 people that gathered up down there. And it was kind of a ragtag makeshift group. Basically, they had signs that were made out of cardboard and sticks and magic marker. It wasn't, printed signs from the copy shops and etc. Or like they had a printing press or something where they could make, elaborate signs and etc. It was kind of like, we made them same day, overnight stuff. And you had a couple people out front, with bullhorns, and they were leading chants and everything, and kind of waiting for the thing to build up to as big as it would get. And then when it did build up, everybody kind of moved on down, toward Grand Circus Park, which is about a half mile away from the City County building downtown Detroit. So, they were going to occupy Grand Circus Park. And you had like people pit tents and everything down there at the Grand Circus Park and everything. And they were going to stay there until what? I don't know. Even down there, I couldn't get any clear focus of what the movement was about. People were all over the board with what they wanted and what they were down there about. And there was no leadership. The rally started at 4 o'clock p.m. on a Friday. You know what Friday is. Friday's the day when you get out early if you're going to go. But, for the weekend and etc. And it was in front of the City County building. By 4 o'clock p.m., the mayor was gone. The city council was gone. And basically anybody else who could escape for the weekend was gone. And the mayor was back home probably in his riverfront mansion, maxing and relaxing. He might have turned the television on and seen those people down there, but they weren't presenting him any demands or causing any problems or anything for him. So basically he just had 3 or 4 police cars down there, and they were kind of standoffish. They didn't want any trouble. And, it was a peaceful movement and everything and a peaceful rally. But I guess they were there to help with traffic for when the movement did start marching toward Grand Circus Park. They helped with traffic and etc. They actually helped. So they were doing chants and different things like that, and I recorded some on my voice recorder chants like this. Okay, the mighty 99ers, whose jobs are jobs? Okay, they're talking to each other. You know, they're blowing off steam and everything. But they're not messing with Wall Street. They're not messing with the administration. You know, nobody's getting the message, basically. You know, that there's anything that needs to be done other than let these people say what they have to say and go on home or whatever. Okay. Let's see if here's another chant. No jobs, no peace. Banks got bailed out. We got sold out. We got sold out. Okay, that was that chat. Banks got bailed out. We got sold out. So that's the name of that tune. Everybody knows that the banks got bailed out. We got sold out. We lost money in our homes, equity. We lost money out of our accounts, 401k and etc. People lost jobs. People have been foreclosed on, etc. This, that, and the other. Okay, that's understood. They're talking to each other. I did talk to a couple of students from college students that were going to sleep in the park. And I asked them what exactly did they expect to accomplish by sleeping in the park.
What do you expect to accomplish by staying here? I'm not sure. Hopefully that people will see something. I'm hoping we can make national news just like the ones in New York did. I'm 20 years old. I'm pretty much homeless, so I'm hoping that something's going to change.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. I haven't seen like a list of demands or anything, or are they asking for this to be taken to somebody, or?
No, it's a leaderless thing.
It's kind of leaderless?
Yeah, it's totally a leaderless thing. It's a horizontal power structure. Yeah, it's in terms of a list of demands, everyone wants to see a list of demands, but what's awesome about the movement is that it stands in solidarity with the New York protests, but each city is different. Not every city is like New York. Detroit has its own problems that New York doesn't have, and vice versa. So it gives us an opportunity to maintain a vein of credibility and solidarity with a movement that's been going strong for about a month, but also morph it into a sort of Detroit-centric or Southeast Michigan-centric movement and protest, which is like the main strength of doing things the way we're doing them.
Okay, but ultimately you hope to gain something from this.
Yeah. I think if you look at all of the protests, there's certain elements of ending ending of funded elections.
Yeah.
You know, like because pretty much whoever exactly, that's the term I'm looking for. Campaign financing reform. If you look at most of the protests, there's an element of campaign finance reform, because whoever has the most money, 90 times out of 100 ends up winning the election. And they don't represent the people, they represent people who buy them, which are the people with money. And that brings us to the second thing, the people, I mean, most people here have, obviously I can't speak for everyone, but most people that I've spoken to don't have a problem with people who have made money honestly. And that's a big misconception in the media today, I feel, that media portrays us as a bunch of lazy white kids who just don't feel like working for anything that's ours. But I don't have a problem with people who have made money, honestly, but there's a lot of people who have made money by manipulating a system that takes advantage of people who are trying to make money, young people like me. That's where we have a problem.
Okay, are you college students or just...
I'm a college student, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah. What do
Okay, well, you heard him pretty much when I asked him what exactly do you expect to accomplish by being here in the park, sleeping over and, you know, hanging out, making noise or whatever. What do you expect to accomplish?
What do you expect to accomplish by staying here?
I'm not sure, hopefully.
I'm not sure. Hopefully. Whatever. Okay. This is Iam with Urban Revolution on Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com.